Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. And if you're new here, my name is Sophia. I'm an author, I'm a writer, I'm a blogger. And on this channel, I talk about relationships, I talk about faith, I talk about lifestyle. And sometimes I just do reaction videos to trending topics in society on social media. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that whenever I upload new content, you'll be the first to know. So this is a continuation on the video where I talked about some of the downsides of having an unhealthy relationship with your social media, especially when you spend too much time on it. Now I'm just going to run through the first three that I've talked about in the previous video before I move on to the next point. Now in the first video I talked about the excessive desire for external validation, where you want to post everything that's going on with you. You want to show the world that you are doing fine and that you are, also making progress with your life or your purpose. And like we said, the desire to be validated or celebrated is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's natural. We all want people to admire us for something good we are doing. So it's not a bad desire. But when there's an excessive desire for it, you can be pushed to let the world in on something that you should keep private, maybe for a while, or keep private totally. You just want positive feedback all the time, and that just pushes you to always post content, even things you should keep private, things you should not talk about just yet, because you just want all that likes, comments and everything pouring in. You say things or you post things that you should keep private, sensitive information that you should keep private, maybe for a while or totally. And then we also talked about like how people can turn to drinking alcohol or doing drugs just because they are depressed or because they are facing unpleasant issues. People can also turn to, spending excessive time on social media, because just like every other addiction, it provides some form of temporary relief or escape from reality. And, we said that can make us become people who avoid reality, people who they don't want to stress themselves to confront their fears or their challenges, put in effort to fix the problem or even get help. They just see social media as an escape from reality, somewhere to just while away time, because you don't want to feel something, you don't want to face something. You just see it as an easier option to turn to. And like every other addiction, the problem never goes away. The problems are never solved. They're just there. They're just forgotten for a while, but after your brief relief and excitement, you come back and you see those same problems staring at you in the face. So we said social media can provide that temporary escape from reality or give you some form of relief. And the more you do that, the more you become addicted to it, the more you become addicted to social media, and you gradually become someone who avoids reality because you found, an alternative. You found an easier option. You found that there is somewhere you can just, be lost in and forget all of the unpleasant things that you are passing through at the time. Then we also talked about being trapped in a lifestyle of constant comparison and competition with others. And we said that this is dangerous because we are comparing two very different worlds. You're comparing a real life that has got a lot of challenges and zero filters to just like a tiny portion, edited portion of someone else's life. And I think that was where I stopped in the previous video. Now I need to say this, just because you scroll through someone's page and what you see are happy faces, they're happy family, they're a happy couple, they are on vacation. You see all the good stuff, you see good food, you see all those they're living their life. The truth is, nobody is happy all of the time. All right, nobody is in a constant state of happiness 24/7. The pictures you see are the ideas that people want you to have of them. Nobody is going to film something that is not good, or they're shameful doing, and then post it online. They don't want you to see that. They don't want you to see their flaws, their weaknesses, their mistakes. Everybody wants you to see the good side of them, the happy side of them, the successful side of them. But the truth is, the pictures you see on social media, that's not what forms the entirety of a person's life, but we make the mistake of comparing our own entire lives to just a portion of someone else's edited life. And such comparison never ends well. You start feeling bad about yourself, you start feeling left behind, you start feeling like you're not productive, or serious with your life. Now the truth is, some of these people are not even happy with their own lives. In spite of the luxuries they have, some of them are not happy. Why? Some of them, they don't even have this luxury. They don't even have anything. But they are also caught up in that pressure to show the world that they are doing fine. It's really hard what social media has become. It's terrible. Everybody wants to prove a point. Everybody wants to show something, wants to do something, wants to tell the world that they are making progress with their life. Everybody just wants that validation. So there are some people that they don't really have anything. The clothes, the cars, the mansion, they are all staged, they are borrowed. There are people that will go on a jet, take a picture of them drinking champagne. They just paid for 10 minutes to do that. They come down from the jet and then they post it on social media, and we see these things and we fall for these things. We begin to say, God, when? God, why me? God, what is going on? And all those kinds of things. Now, some of these people, it will shock you that they post this kind of content just to afflict other people with envy and dissatisfaction with their own lives. Like we say in Nigeria, some people just want to pepper you. That's just their intent. That's just their motive. They are not happy with their own lives, and they feel like other people should not be happy with their own lives. And the only way to do that is to make you miserable and envious of them, make you bitter with your own life. And, they just post things to make you envious of them. They post things to make you miserable. And, some of us see these things and that's what we fill our minds with. Oh, this person has gone for service and I'm still here trying to get admission. This person has gotten married. I don't even have somebody asking me out. Now, it's not like everybody posting nice things about their lives. They are out to pay you, in quotes. They are out to afflict you with envy and frustration with your own life. That's not what I'm saying. But the truth is, on social media, you have different kinds of people. Some people just share their victories because, it's a good thing. It's good to, share your victories with the world. People can be inspired from, your victories and your accomplishments, your success stories. So there are people that go on there to, do just that. But I'm telling you that there are people too who are there just to pepper people, just to make people miserable. That's their motive, that's their intent, for doing whatever it is that they are doing. Still on this issue of comparison and competition, social media, like I said in the previous video, it gives us an opportunity to create, sometimes an unrealistic standard of beauty. Some filters can make your face look, as in real life, for your face to look that good, you have to probably undergo surgery, you have to have maybe Botox procedures, you have to really do some extreme things to achieve that filtered look that you have on social media. All right, so social media gives you that opportunity to create the face you've always wanted, to create the body you've always wanted. There are apps and all of that to increase your complexion, make it lighter, to slim down your tummy. There are a lot of things going on. And as much as there are people who really, genuinely put in the work, they exercise, they're on strict diets to maintain their body, and they come on social media to motivate others to do the same. There are people that are genuine. There are people that are really achieving great things. But like I said, the internet is filled with so many kinds of people, different kinds of people. All right. And there are some that are there, they find a way in real life to walk through their problems with either surgical procedures or some extreme measures, and then they come online to tell you to drink water and eat fruits and eat carrots for 7 days, or use this and that on your skin. And so social media if you are not careful, if you take it too seriously, you just find yourself, in a constant race of comparison and competition with other people. You want to meet up, you want to be like them. There's this pressure to meet up with that standard, that they have created, and sometimes, like I said, they don't even follow those standards. They just create it there, and then, people are just miserable, and then they're enjoying their lives, sitting in their homes, sipping tea, just enjoying their lives. And you see that picture, that's what your whole life is based on. I want to be like this. So if we're not careful, social media can, trap us into living a lifestyle of constant comparison and competition. Now, another disadvantage of excessive social media use and unhealthy use of social media is misplaced priorities. And I see this as an offshoot of, the comparison and competition problem. Now, you can go online, see a person that is maybe a woman that is 40. This person has struggled, this person has failed so many times, they've been through a lot, but now they are living the life. All right, now you are just 22, you are 23, you just graduated from school, you've not even gotten a job, and the kind of lifestyle that person is living, that lady of 40 is living, that's the kind of lifestyle you want to live. You forget that this person has gone through a process that you are yet to go through yourself, and misplaced priorities will make you want to keep up, the same appearance that such a person is keeping up. The kind of clothes they are wearing, that's what you want to wear. It's not wrong to be inspired by people. It's not wrong to admire people, but then you have to come to terms with your own reality at the moment. Who am I? I'm a 22-year-old recent graduate that's looking for a job. I have pocket money of 5,000 in a month. That's your present reality. Accept it and work with it. All right, there will come a time where things will be better than the way they are. But if you are someone that carries social media on your head, you're going to, always misplace priority. You have 1,000. Instead of you to buy food, you think of, let me buy data. You understand? Or you have little money, rather than focus on, like your welfare, your well-being, how you can manage the little resources that you have. You are misplacing priorities when you think that, okay, even though I've not eaten, I have to have data, or I have to go and make my hair. You make your hair, you are looking fly, you are looking very classy, you're all touched up, and you are hungry. That's not, you are misplacing priorities there. That's exactly what is happening. Now, we are living in a generation where data is life. That's just the truth. Data is life. If you see some people that, when your data runs out, some people can almost die because your phone becomes useless. You understand? So we're living in that era where data is life. All right. And just having data on, you can be connected to, a lot of opportunities online. That's the kind of generation that we are in now. But at the same time, we should not misplace priorities. All right. We shouldn't misplace priorities. We should work with the resources we have and be able to achieve what we can at whatever level we are in. We shouldn't look at somebody who is on another level, like 10 times higher than us, and try to keep up with the kind of lifestyle that they are, they're living. We have to embrace our reality at the moment. But if you're someone that, your whole life is about keeping up with appearances, sometimes you have built this online personality that people are relating with, and that's not your real personalities. You're going to be under pressure to misplace priorities just to meet up, just to look good for the gram. And that's not a good thing at all. Misplacing priorities is going to make you, poor, is going to make you needy, is going to make you broke. Live the lifestyle that you can conveniently afford. Don't live a lifestyle that you cannot sustain.